What's up guys? We're here in Cyprus, and in this video we're going to show you our top places to visit in the country. So hope you enjoy it. The island nation of Cyprus is located in the eastern Mediterranean Sea, just to the south of Turkey. With pristine beaches, ancient ruins, dramatic mountains, and year-round sunshine, it's a great destination for relaxing and exploring. Above all, Cyprus is steeped in history and culture, enjoying a mix of Greek, Turkish, and British influences. Since 1974, the island has been divided into a Greek Cypriot south and a Turkish Cypriot north. In this video, we'll highlight 15 of the most beautiful and interesting places to visit in the country. Make sure to watch until the end, as we'll also share a few travel tips that will help you get around the island. Now let's dive in. We are Zach and Ina. We make helpful videos about destinations around the world so you can easily plan your own adventures. Larnaca is a vibrant coastal city situated on the southeastern shores of Cyprus. Steeped in 10,000 years of history, this city seamlessly blends ancient charm with modern energy. Explore remnants of its past in the Old Town, such as the St. Lazarus Church and the medieval fort. Besides that, the city is also famous for its palm tree-covered seafront, where friendly cafes and tavernas line the walkway, and the marina bustles with yachts and boats. One of our favorite activities here was a sunset cruise along the coastline. Limassol is the second largest city in Cyprus and is located on the southern coast. This lively hub offers a vibrant mix of beaches, history, and cosmopolitan energy. The Old Town is the heart of the city, with picturesque streets diverging from the old fishing harbor. This is also where you find the medieval Limassol castle. But its true magic lies in the sandy beaches and beautiful promenade, connecting the old to the new side of the town. Sitting high up on a peak in the Troodos mountains, Kykkos Monastery is Cyprus's wealthiest and most famous monastery. This 12th century architectural highlight is dedicated to the Virgin Mary and consists of elaborate courtyards, chapels adorned with frescoes, and a museum showcasing religious artifacts. While the monastery is free to visit, the museum does charge a small fee. Besides getting a glimpse into Cypriot orthodoxy, Kykkos also boasts breathtaking mountain views and a serene atmosphere. Nicosia is the capital city of Cyprus, located in the center of the island. This unique city boasts a fascinating history and has a taste of both Greek and Turkish culture due to its division along the United Nations patrolled Green Line. This line was drawn by a British Army officer in 1963 to define the boundary between the Greek and Turkish communities in Nicosia during a period of intercommunal violence. Ledra Street checkpoint is the easiest access to cross into the Turkish side on foot. On this northern side, you'll find many mosques, Ottoman architecture, and typical Turkish restaurants. It feels like a completely different world. Make sure to bring your passport or valid identification when crossing the border. Beyond this cultural experience, Nicosia also boasts Venetian walls, museums, and a vibrant atmosphere, especially in the evening. Sitting to the southwest of Limassol, Kourion Archeological Park is one of the most impressive archaeological sites in Cyprus. Perched on a dramatic cliff overlooking the Mediterranean, this ancient city kingdom thrived for centuries until it was destroyed by earthquakes around the year 370. Today, remnants of the Greco-Roman era still remain. These include the stunning amphitheater, which has magnificent sea views, the intricate mosaics in the House of Eustolios, which was a luxurious Roman villa, the Agora, and the Nymphaeum. Situated on Cyprus's east coast, Famagusta holds a unique place in the island's history. Its medieval walled city, which is now part of the Turkish Republic of North Cyprus, offers a glimpse into a bygone era. The majestic Lala Mustafa Pasha Mosque, a former Gothic cathedral, stands at its center. However, Famagusta's heart lies in its deserted Varosha district, a ghost town left frozen in time since the 1974 invasion. Nestled on the northwest coast, Polis is a charming town. Offering a tranquil atmosphere, Polis has a laid-back pace of life and few crowds. Stroll around the cute old town, visit the quaint Lachi harbor for fresh seafood and boat trips, or simply relax at one of its many beaches, like the popular Latsi Beach. Our highlight in the area was watching the sunset from Moralis Beach.
We just spotted a turtle coming onto the beach, and I think she might lay some eggs here because it is the season.
Kakopetria is located in the foothills of the Troodos mountains. This charming village offers a taste of authentic Cypriot life. We highly recommend wandering old Kakopetria, with its cobbled streets and traditional stone houses. Or you can step inside the small olive mill museum to learn more about the importance of olives to the survival of this community. Soak in the fresh mountain air that surrounds this town and take in the scenery along the river. A visit to Kakopetria can easily be combined with some other mountain activities in the area. Aphrodite's Rock is a sea stack located off the coast of Paphos. Legend says that this is the birthplace of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty who emerged from the sea foam near the rock. The rock itself is a beautiful geological formation, and the surrounding area is known for a rugged coastline and crystal clear waters. It's possible to swim around the rock and relax on the nearby beach, which mainly consists of small pebbles. Tucked into the southern foothills of the Troodos Mountains, Lefkara is one of the most picturesque villages in the country. The name translates in English to White Hills, due to the limestone rocks that dot the area. From the main road that leads into town, you can soak in these beautiful landscape views. But the village itself is also a visual treat, with narrow streets and flower-filled balconies. Lefkara also enjoys an age-old tradition of lace making and olive oil production. In fact, on the edge of town, you can visit the organic Terra Oliva farm. We did a tour of the olive groves here, which included a tasting. We also spoke with Jacob, a local employee at the farm, about what you can expect to find at this fascinating place.
Hello, my name is Jacob, and we have a big olive farm here. The people can visit, they can see a lot of olive trees. For example, this one is about 800 years and is one of the oldest trees in Cyprus, and because of that it's protected by the government. and they can come here, they can see the nature, the olives, and they can test everything we can make from the olives, from sweets of olives until soaps from the olives.
Before or after reaching Lefkara, a detour to Kykkos is a must. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and here you can explore the remains of a Neolithic settlement dating back to the 7th millennium BC. Located at the southeastern tip of Cyprus, Cape Greco National Park boasts the island's most dramatic and unique coastline. Explore a network of hiking and cycling trails, with breathtaking sea views and hidden coves. Marvel at natural wonders, like the sea caves, Blue Lagoon, the iconic Crow's Arch, and the shallow waters of Konos Bay. We passed all of these sites while hiking the Cape Greco Loop Trail, a 10.8 kilometer or 6.7 mile moderate route that takes a couple of hours to complete. Since there's no shade on this trail, make sure you bring lots of water and sunscreen. Cape Greco National Park can also be easily reached from the lively resort town of Ayia Napa, where you can find a vibrant nightlife scene. Dominating the center of Cyprus, Troodos National Forest Park covers an area of over 9,000 hectares. Here, you can find Mount Olympus, the island's tallest peak, with an elevation of 1,952 meters or 6,404 feet. The area is known for its great natural beauty, consisting of fragrant pine forests, rich flora and fauna, refreshing waterfalls, and charming mountain towns. In the winter, a ski resort opens at the top, while during the summer months, the trails turn into a hiking mecca. Our favorite waterfalls include the cascading Caledonia Falls and mesmerizing Milomeris Falls, both of which require short hikes to get to. The Artemis Nature Trail was our favorite overall hike, and it winds its way around Mount Olympus in a full loop. The trail is about 7.5 kilometers or 4.5 miles total, and took us a little over 2 hours to complete. With only 150 meters or 492 feet of elevation gain, we considered this an easy hike. You can find links to this trail, as well as the waterfall ones that we mentioned earlier, in the description below the video. Basking in sunshine on Cyprus's southwest coast, Paphos is the most popular tourist destination on the island. This is thanks to its wealth of beautiful resorts, historic attractions, and golden beaches. Most of the action takes place in the charming Paphos harbor, lined with cafes, restaurants, and the medieval castle. Paphos Archeological Park is also next to the harbor, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site where you can find Roman villas with stunning mosaics, as well as a small amphitheater. Further along, you can also find the Tombs of the Kings, a large ancient burial site that dates back to the Hellenistic and Roman periods. Check out our full Paphos video to learn more about the best things to do in and around this city. Located among the rolling vineyards of the Troodos Mountains, Omodos is a charming village famed for its wine production. Explore the village's heart, which is dominated by the Grand Monastery of the Holy Cross, a Byzantine relic. Strolling around its picturesque cobbled streets is also a must, where you can soak in the welcoming atmosphere. But to get a true taste of this area, you should delve into the world of Cypriot wine. There are many wineries lining the outskirts of Omodos, where you can sample local wines and learn all about the Cypriot winemaking traditions. We especially recommend visiting Linos Winery for its idyllic landscape views, and Lion Spirit Winery for its variety of delicious wines. Our favorite place to visit in Cyprus was the Akamas Peninsula, sitting on the northwest coast. This protected area is untouched by large-scale development and boasts a rugged coastline, dramatic gorges, and rich flora and fauna. Highlights include hiking the Avakas Gorge, which is a scenic hiking trail carved by a river, visiting Lara Bay, a protected beach known for its nesting loggerhead turtles, and swimming in the secluded Blue Lagoon, likely the most pristine and crystal clear waters in the country. As Akamas Peninsula is only accessible with a 4x4, most travelers visit as part of a day tour from Paphos. If you want to access the Blue Lagoon in a little bit less hectic way compared to the 4x4 off-roading experience, you can also just take a boat tour, and they leave from Paphos and Polis. As we promised at the beginning of the video, we'll now share a few travel tips for Cyprus. First, consider visiting during the shoulder seasons of the spring and fall for the best weather. Cyprus enjoys a long, warm season, but July and August can be scorching, especially inland. April to May and September to October offer pleasant temperatures and fewer crowds. Temperatures can still reach the high 20s in Celsius or low 80s in Fahrenheit in the fall, making it perfect for sightseeing and outdoor activities. Getting around Cyprus depends on your itinerary. Renting a car gives you the most flexibility, especially if you want to explore the mountains, off-the-beaten-path villages, or beaches. However, be aware that it's not allowed to cross the border with a rental car into the Turkish side of the divided island nation. If you're coming from the Greek side of the island, you would need to drive to the border and then take a taxi into the Turkish side. This is also why our time on that side of the island was rather limited. There are public buses that connect most of the major cities and towns. The bus company is called Intercity Buses, and you can check their timetables online. Being divided into two parts also means the country has two different official languages. Greek is the main language in the south, and Turkish is the main language in the north, but English is also widely spoken in tourist areas. Thanks to British influences, Cyprus follows British traffic rules, which means driving on the left side of the road. The same is true for power plugs and sockets, which are type G. If you're planning your Cyprus trip, we recommend keeping things organized with our interactive travel planner. Find a discount code in the description below the video. We also included other important links in the description that will help you with your Cyprus experience, such as an interactive map so you can get to each place that we mentioned. We'll catch you on the next adventure.